Hi wonderful mamas, my name is Marilee from the Handmade Homeschool family. I make your handicraft lessons easy and fun through kits and patterns and free video tutorials. With each video tutorial I have a free option and sometimes a paid kit option. And of course you don't need to be a homeschooler to enjoy these tutorials. Today I will teach you how to make tutu ornaments that are too cute and very easy. Yes, they really are easy. Of course, this is inspired from the Nutcracker Ballet. Today's craft doesn't need a pattern, but does include a kit option with everything you need to make these tutus. For those wishing to buy the materials yourself, a list of supplies will be forthcoming and in the description. Let's get started. So it's the same process for each basic tutu. And 2 stitches on top of each other to knot. Back down. Okay, so now we are going to learn a chain stitch to decorate this beautiful tutu. This is how you do the last stitch. You just go on the other side of your loop, pull down, and it secures it. And then we just do the same knotting we've been doing this whole time. 2 stitches on top of each other. Okay, so now we are doing straight stitches, making them fairly long. So I do 1 on the bottom, 1 towards the top. Now if you don't, or your child doesn't want to do the chain stitch, you can just do these straight stitches. You can do several layers, or you can just stick to the 2. It's whatever strikes your fancy. So then we put on the loop the same way. that we did the first one, and it will be the same for each one. Just like the basic tutu is the same, putting that on is the same as well. And there you have it, my friends, your hot chocolate tutu. So we put the lace tulle on top of the tulle, but we want the tutu to be about 1.5 inches depth and about 12 inches wide. So we go like that. So do just under 2 inches. So that actually put that down just a wee bit more, and then we pin it into place. So now we're going to cut this so that it is roughly even. Not sure if you could tell what I just did, but this back part of the tulle I missed with the pin, so I'm going to fix that real quick. And if it's too far down, just scooch it up. And now we gather the tulle together. With the gathering stitch, just going back and forth, and keep it tight as you go. Once we reach the end, we cut to match here. Oh, and then we cut along here. So now we want to pull it as tightly as we reasonably can, and then we put 2 stitches on top of each other to keep it where it needs to be. And put both sides together like this. Don't forget the bottom tulle. And then we turn it around and do 2 stitches on top of each other to, oops, sorry, knotted. I lost count, so I'm going to do it again. There we go. And then we carefully use a glue gun and glue this in place. And you might need to do this, Mama. Just depends if you think your children are ready or not. So This is tulle, and it's very holy, so it's easier to get burned on here, just as a warning. There you are. Okay, now we get a fairly long piece of ribbon. I'd say it's a little more than a foot. And in the middle, we tie just a basic bow. To whatever size you want. Now we'd like to get this in the middle, so we fold this in half with the seam in the back, and then you just try what size you like. I do like that size, so I'm just going to glue that real quick. Again, only let your children use the glue gun if you're comfortable with it. Then I go like this. So I want it to stay about like that. So it's a little longer than it needs, which is good because it's easier to cut than to try to redo it. And then I do a tiny dab. Now I've already made this before, so I know approximately where I like it to be. So experiment with this before you glue. See where you would like it. Tiny amounts of glue, the smallest you can. And there we go. There's that. And while I'm at it with the ribbon, I'm just going to put that on. And there we go. Okay, so we get out our candy canes. And I'm doing this with my fabric scissors, which is a no-no, simply because I can't find my regular. The reason it's a no-no is that if you do this too much, it will dull your scissors. Alright, and then just decide where you want these to be. Make a heart, just to have them a little bit more separate. It's whatever strikes your fancy. And glue it on. And you can see a little bit of glue there, but on your tree and with the lights on, you're not going to see it. And everything does show up more on camera than it does in real life. And there you have it. Okay, now we sew on the lace trim towards the end. Now you can glue this on, but I find that it gets a bit messy. So It's surprisingly simple. Because it does look cute. Those little stitches there. And you just go all the way around. This is how you finish. And we do the same knot as before. You can probably hear my children because I've run out of time with Daddy taking them grocery shopping. Okay, so now look at that, isn't that pretty? Okay. Trim just a little bit. And then you'll have some beads if you bought the kit, or if you're buying this yourself, you can pick, of course, whatever beads you want. Just put a bunch here, and we're going to glue them on. There you are. And with the loop on, now it is ready. She's a lovely sugar plum fairy. Thank you so much for watching. I hope this video has made your Christmas a little bit more magical. I would be so grateful if you hit that subscribe button and share with your friends who might benefit from this video. See you in the next one. Thanks. Bye.